Archer Link from Zelda Breath of the Wild gets its own amiibo figure that's incredibly detailed. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, this figure is part of the Zelda series for the Nintendo Switch, and it's also compatible on the Wii U. You can tell from the packaging here it's in red, going back to that iconic Nintendo red. If you're interested in my unboxing video for the Guardian figure, I already did that one. This one's really cool and posable as well. So I'll be reviewing this figure, opening it up, and letting you know what you can get from in-game item scans in Breath of the Wild. First of all, just taking a look at the box packaging, I really like this tunic. It's a blue tunic that's kind of a modern take on Link. If you know anything of Breath of the Wild, it's completely making the series jump vastly forward into 2017, into the modern gaming age with that open world game. So here he's wearing his blue tunic. I don't want to spoil too much about the game. I really like the artwork on this as well. On the back, it tells you a little bit of information about what you get in-game when you scan this in. Adventure with Amiibo in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Score rare items to help you on your adventure. And it shows a picture of a bow. Mostly what you're going to get is bows. Some of them are more rare than others. You could also just get arrows and various other little items, such as food items. Let's open this up. I'm going to use my X-Acto knife. Breath of the Wild is a game that you can easily sink, in my opinion, over 100 hours of gameplay in. However, I think right now I'm watching some people try and 100% it online on Twitch and various things like that, like YouTube included. And it's generally taking those individuals well over 100 hours to 100% it for the first time. I'm sure once you do it once or twice, you could probably become faster and faster at it. But as a blind playthrough, even with using some sort of a guide, it's going to take me personally probably closer to 200 hours, just because the world is so captivating and I really enjoy the experience. In the game, there's various arrows, and I don't think saying that is too much of a spoiler. In most Zelda games, there are various arrows that are involved. The packaging on this is a lot more, it feels stronger than previous versions. So the different types of arrows in the game that you can get from scanning this in as well. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't opened this up yet. I haven't scanned it yet. Most of these do have that little metal piece underneath them that I do have here from the Guardian Amiibo figure. Alright, so this one costs a little bit more than the other Amiibo that are out currently. Ah, okay, so we do have a twist tie here. You want to be careful. There's a clear twist tie that I completely overlooked. These ones are traditionally maybe $3 to $5 more expensive currently, but I do think they will go down in price. Right now, they're likely more expensive because Nintendo is A, trying to capitalize on the success of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but B, these are incredibly detailed figures. Some of the Smash Bros. Figures were very detailed as well, but these ones look like they take that to another level. But they probably are comparable to some of the better-made Smash Bros. Ones. So here you have Archer Link. He's obviously holding out a new type of arrow in Breath of the Wild that I don't want to spoil it for you too much. His outfit is kind of pertaining to that as well. Underneath him, it's like he has a cloud. The interesting moment that this is probably appealing to within game is where you can jump off, let's say, anywhere, any sort of height, but including horseback. And when you're in the air, if you pull out your bow and arrow, it will slow down time so you can aim with more ease within the game, which I do think is a really interesting, unique, not really unique concept. Other games have done that before, but I really do think it appeals to that game, and it works very well for it. So I think this is probably where he's just in the clouds, per se, and he's floating down, and this is the way Nintendo decided to depict that, with kind of a nimbus cloud almost below him. We have his shield here. It's a simpler shield. I'm not sure exactly which one this is, but this is a wooden shield. He does have a sword. This does not look like the Master Sword combo or anything like that. We have the Sheikah Slate that you can see right there on him as well. His hair looks a lot darker than I want to say that it looks in-game most of the time, but of course the lighting changes that as well. And the arrow and the bow look really incredible. Very well detailed on this. They do look like there may be some sort of rubber. There's some slight give to them. You can bend them moderately. But if you abuse this one too much, it might break. Link's face has good detail work in this as well. I just want to try and get a shot of that and see if I can focus in on this. His eyes are blue, a lot like his outfit and his arrows as well. And the detail work on his shoes. There's some slight seam work I can see on his shoes right here. A line going down. I don't think that's part of the design of the shoe because it does extend all the way down. Otherwise, any other seam that I can see looks like it's supposed to be on the figure itself. Great detail work, even on, I'm not sure what these are called. They're not cufflinks, of course, but they're kind of padding that he has towards the lower part of his sleeves. They look really interesting as well. Very, very detailed figure. Now, what you get when you scan this in is normally a various type of bow. The rarest bow, allegedly, that you can get from this is the Falcon's bow. I'm not exactly sure the power of that. I think it's like 20 or something of the sort. Some of them are random, more so than others. He's almost 4 inches tall, by the way. And in terms of centimeters, I think I went this way for that. He's about 9 centimeters tall. Larger figure, very well detailed. I think this goes tremendously well with the Guardian Amiibo figure. Like I said, when you scan in Link, you're going to get, hopefully, some sort of a bow, like the Falcon bow. Most commonly, you're going to get something like the Traveler's bow, and other arrows you could get as well. So I don't want to spoil all the different types of arrows, but if you played Zelda before, you probably have an expectation from that, and you might get some food items, I'm told, as well. But you can let me know as a comment below, what did you get when you scanned in Archer Link? I do not believe you get any sort of outfit. Some of the other figures you might get outfits for, but not for this one from everything that I've read on the internet and online in my research. Thank you so much for watching. I would probably give this guy, in terms of detail work, this is a 9 or a 10 out of 10. This looks absolutely exceptional. Even the golden base that we're used to with these Zelda figures looks really well done. It just depends. Do you think this is worth it for the price? Do you think, you can comment below, should these figures be more expensive than the Super Smash Bros. Figures or the Super Mario line of figurines? Should they just be the same price? Is Nintendo maybe charging too much? Or do you think the price will just drop over time and then you'll be more willing to get them? I would love to know your insight below. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.